Okay, today we're going to be doing a little bit on body condition scoring in dogs, and we've got the very willing Lanty here to give us a demonstration. Now, body condition scoring is all about determining whether your dog is, or cat for that matter, is more or less the right weight or visually the right kind of weight. There's a couple of different ways we can measure. We've got one really common example here, which is a condition score from 1 to 9, 1 being extremely thin and 9 unfortunately being very, very, very overweight. We use a couple of sort of set markers on the animals. We have a look and we see from the top whether we have a little bit of a waist. As you can see, Nancy here is quite straight. We don't have much of an hourglass figure. We feel along the spine, we feel over the pelvis, over here where my fingers are. We feel on the ribs here to see whether we can feel them and how much fat is covering them. And the other way we also look at is from the side, and you should see on an otherwise healthy weighted dog a little bit of a tuck going up towards the pelvis there. Now, based on our score for Lanty here, we've got a good bit of fat covering the ribs. We don't have much of a waist either from the side or from the top, and we've got a fairly chunky bottom here, so that does put Lanty at a 7 out of 9. Now that puts her into the overweight category. Now the good news is these sorts of things are changeable. You know, Lanty is on a diet and the owner is working very hard to get her weight down. Weight is not a fixed point. It'll fluctuate throughout the animal's life, throughout the seasons. The most important thing is that you take a good observation and a good look at them every so often and make sure that they're looking good as well as, full of energy, eating their food and just generally happy. Speak to your nurses about any advice you'd like. Our nurses are lovely and they run the weight clinics, and Sarah does a great job of specifically helping animals with weight loss and arthritis and things, so do get in contact. And like Lanty, your dog can soon be looking very sleek and slender.